Okay, topic 1, measurement. So, we talked about this in class, but what is the point in CERN? Well, it's all to do with measurement of very small things. Okay, what is a physical quantity? Well, it's something that you can actually measure. So, it is a measurement that can be taken, so something that can be measured like length is a physical quantity. You can actually find the length of a physical object. Okay, SI units. What is SI? Well, it's a standard set of units used around the world. Okay, and we're going to name lots of them. Most important ones we talked about in class, but okay, you've got the meter, you've also got Newton, you've got seconds, you've got ampere, you've got the Kelvin, and so on. You expect them to know a reasonable amount, but we'll see them during the year, but there's also some in your assignment to fill up. So those are the units. Remember, the actual quantity itself will be things like length, force. So those are the quantities, while these are the quantities, while these are the units. Prefixes. What does pre mean? Pre means before, fix means after. So what do we actually have to know? We have to know these ones. So you need to know from mega. Down from mega is kilo. Then you go down to centi, and then milli, and micro. Okay, you can go higher than that. Well, the higher one than mega is giga. Lower the one than micro is nano. So what's mega? Well, it's something that's 1,000,000 times bigger. So it's 1,000,000. 2, 3. Okay, so kilo is 1,000. Centi is 0.01. Milli is 0.001. And micro is 0.00001, which is a millionth. Okay, so if we're going to put these into powers, we could have 10 to the power of 6, 10 to the power of 3, 10 to the power of minus 2, 10 to the power of minus 3, 10 to the power of minus 6. Or it could be 1 divided by 1,000,000. So what can we do with these? Well, we can change the size of particular units. So for example, we might have a unit, we might have a value of 10 meters. Okay, well we could put this into kilometers. So to do that, whenever we're going to add a prefix, so we're putting in a kilo, okay, we're going to add that prefix, we divide by the size of the prefix, which in this case is 1,000. So we're dividing by 1,000. So it's 10 over 1,000. That makes 0.01 kilometers. Okay. Should we do another example? So let's say we had a time. Okay, let's say we had 100 microseconds. And let's say we want to remove the micro. So whenever you remove something, okay, so we're getting rid of it, then we are going to multiply by the size of the prefix. In this case, that's going to be 100 multiplied by 0.000001. Okay. So, you should be able to do some other examples of your own. Okay, using a ruler, you need to be able to find length of a pen, area of a book, volume of the metal block. Okay, the key thing to know about here is just be careful, okay? Especially in the practical, make sure you're careful. Using a measuring cylinder to find the volume of the capacitor, the volume of the washer, and the volume of the plasticine. Okay, so important thing here, you have a measuring cylinder with a certain amount of liquid in it. Okay, you then add an object. Okay, so we have an object and we place it into the cylinder. Then the water level is actually going to rise from the original, and that change in height will be the volume of the object. Okay, and remember 1 milliliter is the same as 1 centimeter cubed.